You guys want to get into the playoff picture?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. So, Tyler, you wanted to do who do you think it's going to be at the end of the year?
So I feel like this is a good spot for us to kick off. What we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's about 6 weeks left, but I feel like this is like the nice spot to try and get our predictions out there, because if we do it any later, it's like, oh, you had an idea. But right now, I think it's all pretty close as it stands today.
Mhm.
Okay. I mean, the 1 through 4 in AFC go Chiefs, Dolphins, Titans, Ravens. The wild card is Bills, Bengals, and Jets, with some teams hovering like the Patriots and Chargers. And then the NFC, it's the Eagles, Vikings, Niners, Bucks in that order for seeding. And then it goes Cowboys, Giants, Commanders in that order, with the Seahawks and maybe the Falcons fighting. So I just want to know, who do you guys think will get into the playoffs? I know I was trying to find a way to get their schedules up and stuff like that, but
Yeah.
I couldn't find a way to get like all their teams in a row. But
I would say Kansas City's a lock in the AFC. Just this is me going off personal. Kansas City's a lock. Miami's a lock. Tennessee's a lock. Baltimore, I could easily see falling into that wild card. I could see Cincinnati taking the division. Buffalo, yes, is a lock. The Jets, I don't know. I feel like it's either going to be the Jets or New England. To me, the Chargers are so iffy. Like, if the Cardinals did not shoot themselves in the foot, they're 5-6.
Yeah.
And they really wouldn't have dropped because the Colts are 4-6-1, and they're the next team. But it's like, you can't have those type of games and compete in the playoffs. And this isn't Justin Herbert slander. It's not. He can't do anything with that garbage defense that they said they fixed in the offseason. And Staley, they need to get a new guy in there. That team is just so like, they remind me of like a junior San Francisco with much worse coaching.
Right.
But my thing is, my issue with San Francisco has been, yes, they made it to a Super Bowl. They've been to an NFC Championship game. But at some point, you have to close the deal. At some point, you have to. And it could be something like a Shanahan where he doesn't get it done in San Francisco and then goes off to another team like an Andy Reid and finally gets it done.
Mm-hmm.
But my thing is like, when you have all that talent and you're spending all that money, why are you not there almost every single year?
You need
And it's
to see
like
the
every
results.
other year they're there. And it's like, what is the turnover after a good year? NFC, I'll go through really quick. Sorry, that was just kind of a tangent. Philly lock, Minnesota lock, San Francisco, I would say a lock. I would like Seattle to win the division, to be honest. Like I said, I don't really like San Francisco. Tampa Bay, I don't know. That last game was kind of like the Jacoby Brissett, Tom Brady. Jacoby Brissett, PFF's number one
Highest
rated
rated
passer.
quarterback.
most of the weeks, yeah.
Yeah, most of the weeks. But I don't know. I feel like Tampa will make it. I feel like they'll be a first round out. Dallas damn near should make it. I would love to see the whole NFC East make it.
That would be sick.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like the teams that are kind of in the top 7 or 8 are really the guys that are going to be in there. I feel like for a lot of the year, or a lot of the year, it's been like everyone's been in that pack. I feel like the people that are really going to make the playoffs have separated already.
I just have it right now. I got a little shake up here. I think KC wins the AFC. Yeah, they're 9-2 game. But if they stumble one game, that I think could go to the Bills.
Really?
The AFC, because they still play. I'll get to that in a second. So KC 1, Bills 2, Titans 3, Bengals 4. I think they take the division.
I think you forgot the Finns exist.
They're not on there?
Oh, that's where I was. My bad. That's
I was
looking at it too, and I was like, wait, I'm tweaking. Yeah, no, definitely the Finns.
You forgot about Mike McDaniel.
The boys.
But so that's how it shakes out. I think the Bengals do take the division from the Ravens. The Ravens do not scare me. I mean, whatsoever. It's Lamar. I get it. but he's got to make a play every time. That receiving core is still really, really bad.
Garbage.
I'm not really sure how they thought Deshaun Jackson was the move. I don't know what they're doing.
Hey, he made a catch.
Yeah, he made a long catch. Yeah, I understand. But, like, that's not going to get you anywhere in the playoffs.
Can we talk about this for a sec? Because now that you mentioned this, I didn't even think about this till just now. Shit, but I'm going to turn this into a clip. Mark these words. Little side tangent. Did they surround Lamar with the most garbage receiving core ever on purpose this year, knowing he has no agent, they have to negotiate a contract? The less he's worth, the less he's going to want. I mean, and that's exactly what the narrative is shaping up to is like, how much is Lamar really worth? Like, they got to make it work, and Lamar's low-key losing his own value.
Can we have some
I don't know,
Ravens
like-
Discord right now?
Yeah, like,
Let's finish the playoffs and then
Okay.
we'll get into that.
Yeah.
We'll definitely leave that as a tangent. But
Because
I mean,
I have something I want to go off of.
Me
Go ahead,
too.
Tyler.
Yeah, and then so the Ravens get a wild card spot. The Finns obviously get a wild card spot. And then I go with the Chargers. I just think the Jets are going to fall off sooner or later.
Yeah.
It's just, I think it's bound to happen. Yeah, Mike Way looked good, but that shit doesn't happen forever. Ask Cooper Rush. And then,
How many times did lightning strike?
Yeah, and the Lightning struck a lot over there in Dallas. And then I'm going to just take the Chargers in my last spot. I think Bills versus Chargers championship or first round would probably
I was
be,
gonna say, whoa.
that would be
I
insane.
was like, stop.
But yeah, I don't know. There's teams that are like the Bengals. Here they come again. Here they fucking come again.
That's how they started last year, though.
Same shit.
Yeah.
Their defense. I heard this on the PMT pod. Their defense in the second half has let up, I think, like 4 points or something like that.
Crazy.
Like it's like 4 per game in the second half. I don't know, some crazy shit. They seem to turn it up after 10 weeks, whatever. So I think they're surging. I think there's a lot of teams. This is really cool.
this cool AFC playoff.
I mean,
The AFC playoff is cool.
because it's the Bills, Bengals, and Jets hold the wild card spot, and then it's Patriots and Chargers, and the Colts are going to be maybe 5-6-1 after tonight. But like,
Oh, I forgot there's a game tonight.
I don't even really.
Mm,
I don't think.
shit game.
I don't think they're a threat.
Shit game.
Literally the
I'm not
most
watching tonight,
disappointing
dead ass.
primetime game.
I need Najee to score a
I
lot.
have to watch because I have to. Yeah, literally.
You
I don't
guys-
have anything in
You
it
guys
going.
understand the NFL had a chance to flex this one out, and they said no, we're cool.
Oh no, I'm not surprised because back to the whole
Jeff
markets
Saturday
thing.
versus
No,
Mike
but,
Tomlin?
But say back to the whole markets thing. They're two big markets. That's exactly why
Yeah.
they flex it. They were
Indy?
like, people are still going to tune in. For
Indy?
the market.
I don't know if Indy's that big.
No, not
I
that
feel like
big of a market.
they're a popular team though. Like I feel
No.
like no,
I-
Peyton
the
Manning era
Steelers-
solidified them as you. I know Connor's on my side. That solidified them as
The
like
Steelers for
a
sure.
popular team.
Hey,
Like, they were.
Jim Irsay is what he said. He's been in the playoffs 12 out of the last 20 years or something like that. They're a winning franchise.
winner.
He's a
They
winner.
are. They're a winning
So,
franchise.
The dome is open
I understand. Where
at
you're coming
Lucas
from.
Oil.
No, I agree with you guys completely though. Like honestly, the AFC playoff picture, I don't really see much changing, except the Steelers will probably make a playoff push. That has. No, all jokes. I think Tyler, I'm going to disagree with you on the Chargers though. I don't think the Chargers will move in. I do think the Patriots will replace the Jets though. I can definitely see that happening.
Interesting.
Yeah.
The Chargers have remaining Raiders, Dolphins. That's going to be a fun social media one.
Oh, that'll be a great game.
I can see them losing to the Raiders. I hate to say this, but that's a Staley loss. Like to your point, Staley's not the guy. Like
Josh Jacobs, 400 yards and 4 touchdowns against the Chargers.
literally, like
Oh my
that's
God.
just Staley lost. Like
it could be, but it's Raiders, Dolphins, Dolphins, Titans is a tough stretch.
That's
tough. And then it goes Colts, Rams, Broncos. I think you could finish off with 3 wins.
You can finish.
they
with 3.
should, but Staley.
Not if Russ has anything
Well,
to
Not
say
if
about
Russ
it.
has anything.
He's
to say
nearing
about
the
it.
bathroom mark. He's getting
Oh
up there.
my.
He threw
Close.
one this week.
He's close.
It's kind of sad. It's not even over the bathroom
I
mark.
love that.
Carson
graphic.
Wentz still has more passing touchdowns than him. And he hasn't played since week 6.
Dude, that's literally
Oh,
inexcusable.
That's hilarious.
Okay.
That's the best.
That's so fucking bad.
Go ahead, Connor. Or Dobbs, did you still have some?
Well, I saw
For
I did
NFC?
my I did my AFC real quick.
Did
I
you do
tweaked that.
NFC?
I'll
Yeah.
You can do it.
oh, yeah, so do you want to do your NFC real quick?
Do your NFC real quick. And then we'll finish off with Ravens Discord.
I think the Vikings are frauds. I'm fucking done with
They're
them.
fucking frauds.
They are frauds. They should have lost on Thursday Night Football to the fucking Patriots. Whatever. That was bad. Another time that the refs absolutely suck ass at their job. Ooh, surprise. So Eagles, Vikings, and then the Niners. I think they're stuck in that 3 spot. The Bucks, yeah. They better hope they make it. They better hope. Because if Tom came back for this shit, oh, he's gonna be
What a
pissed. And he
fucking-
lost his wife too.
Lucky
they don't-
piece
Damn.
of shit.
If they don't make the playoffs, oh my lord,
Dumped it down bad.
that would be bad. divorced and down
atrocious.
bad.
Down bad in the Bay.
I really want the Cowboys to get it'd have to be the 1 seed over the Eagles.
That's tough.
They
They're
play-
2 games
They play one
behind.
more. They play one more time
2 games
in
behind
Dallas.
now.
Yes.
The Eagles have a very easy schedule.
The Eagles are gonna cake
No, I'm
walk.
Yeah,
saying
the-
Philly
the
already
Eagles
has the
do, yeah.
one up. Like
They
that's
have the
just they're
tiebreaker.
probably gonna get the other tiebreaker.
And
Like,
then, the Giants are frauds. Get them out of the
Frauds.
playoff picture. I do not want to see Daniel Jones on my television on a Saturday morning playoff game at noon. I don't want to see it, and
The
I hope
craziest
to
thing is,
God I'd never see it.
He would probably pull it out.
no, that's
No, he
literally
wouldn't.
Heineke
No,
last
he
year.
would not.
Heineke
No.
last year vibes would be if Daniel
Do
Jones
you
was in the
remember
playoffs this
when
year.
the Commanders or the football team almost beat Tom Brady in
Yeah,
the
they
first round
should've.
of the year they
That's-
won the
no,
Super Bowl
that's
with
exactly-
Heineke?
Yep, that's
They
exactly.
should
Heineke-
have, maybe.
Heineke had an elite grade that game. and
Heineke
made
can
amazing
steal a game
plays.
anytime he wants.
No, that's
Yeah, but
literally
I don't
exactly
think I don't think Daniel Jones has that vibe to him. He doesn't got that
Vanilla Vic.
literally.
Nah, ain't vanilla. Yeah, he ain't shit. He's garbage.
Saquon Barkley disagrees. Stupid.
Saquon probably has less than 50 yards rushing the past 2 weeks.
Yeah,
think.
he's been capped.
It's
mode.
been really bad.
Still put up 15 points.
And I really want to, because he got a touchdown. Shut up.
Imagine having CMC and Saquon on your team, and your team being like 2-8.
That would suck.
That's
And
tough.
I want the Commanders in the playoffs. I know you hate
I want them there.
Maryland and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And all their.
B-Rob.
I want them to be in the playoffs because I think they can get frisky. I think they can dance with
The
someone.
frisky.
They'll dance with
Wrong
someone.
word for that franchise.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's actually
wait.
hilarious.
We could, if they get the last seed in the wild card, I think they would play the 2 seed, the Vikings. And I think they could beat the Vikings. They played already this year.
Yeah, I can see that.
And it was close. It was close. Oh,
Washington could beat the Vikings in the playoffs.
Oh my God,
It's
please.
possible.
I need
Vikings fans would throw up everywhere.
everywhere. And I want the Commanders in the offs. That's what I want. I'm really buying into that team. I love Heineke and I love McLaurin. Those guys played for Rivera. I want those guys in the playoffs.
Mm.
And then the 13. I hope the Seahawks make it.
That would be cool.
12th man.
So
Kenneth Walker.
Seahawks over Giants.
Yeah.
Did y'all see the 12th man run onto the field?
Yes.
Bro,
Yeah.
they
That
got a
was
pick,
hilarious.
And the 12th man on the sideline ran on and started blocking.
I think it was Darrell Taylor if my number
It was.
That is
I-
hilarious.
So I think it was. I saw a theory. I think he was celebrating. I think
He
he,
was.
thought it was they were
He thought it
celebrating,
was
and then
down.
he realized that the play was alive, and then he just like.
But I think he thought he was down, so like he was gonna go run
But
celebrate.
he had to make it look, yeah.
and then he ran out on
Yeah,
that
what's
bitch,
the
bro.
call for that? Like, how do you call that mid?
Too many men on the field.
It's got to be a delay of game or something like
So
that.
unsportsmanlike conduct.
Unsportsmanlike,
Like,
yeah.
like I don't know.
To pin them with like a 15-yard penalty. Instead
They
of a
have to.
5.
They would have to.
Yeah. Talking about the refs missing another one. No,
What's new?
that's hard to miss. Or that's hard to even
That,
catch.
yeah, like in the middle of an interception,
In
it's
a
already
play,
like a
it's already-
clusterfuck,
yeah.
and
I
then
would
a
think you
player
saw
runs
it wrong.
onto the
You'd be
field.
like, nah, he was definitely just
I'd be like,
in there somewhere.
Yo,
did he come on?
that would be hilarious.
Because like, imagine you go up to the ref buddies and they're like, I think another player ran on the field. Like, how do you call that?
That would be so
They'd be like
confused.
foul 57 running on the field during an active play. Like,
Unsportsmanlike.
Has that ever happened?
probably, but I've never seen a call.
Yeah, I don't know.
Never seen that.
But go ahead, Dobbs. NFC, or did you do NFC?
I agree with you guys where it's like, my opinion's completely changed with the Commanders, but I have this really odd feeling they're gonna, I don't know, shit the bed these last few weeks and like
Probably.
when it counts and
You're
I could-
wrong. You
I
are
could see
wrong.
I could see the Seahawks sneaking in the last spot.
Ooh, Giants bye week, then Giants. Those are big.
We're gonna find out if the
games.
Giants are here really frauds.
Big ass games.
Those are huge games.
Niners, Browns, Cowboys to end it out for the Commanders. I'm on the Commanders, right? Yeah, that's wrong. I'm on the Commanders train, and we're gonna go all the way. Also, I must say what you guys did to Sean Taylor in that memorial, or a fake memorial, whatever you want to call it, that is so disgusting. I don't even want to get up like really mad over it because I love Sean Taylor, but something has to be done to that franchise up front because oh my lord, that is so bad.
Jeff Bezos wouldn't do that.
Oh my god.
You would
That-
actually make the
that
Commanders
is-
fun.
That is so disrespectful, like on so many levels.
No, I swear,
of-
bro. I swear, I literally showed my girlfriend with no context. Like, not even. I explained it afterwards, but I was literally just like, just with no context. Like, how dirty do you think this is? That they said they were gonna make a statue of the player, and this is what they gave.
Well,
and then
actually,
I
I
explained the whole
don't,
backstory of him, and it makes it 10 times worse.
I don't think there was in the official release about it, there wasn't a statue. And like, don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to defend the Commanders, but I guess this was like, I agree, they should have done way more. That's a cornerstone player of your franchise history. But I guess they worked with the family the whole time and the family was good
Oh,
with it
okay.
and like all that stuff. And that's
All
what
right.
I saw. Like, I guess it was okay on like the internal side. I think it was more of like the
population, yeah.
like the social media stuff. I agree. They should have done way more.
Something.
They spent
bro.
how much on that?
Right.
$5,000
I don't know.
At most.
at most.
The tube costs $4,000 if that thing costs.
Yeah, literally, that's what I was
And I
thinking.
mean, no,
yeah, the tube was probably the most expensive
No,
part
like,
about
this,
it.
and like on a serious note, it's the human element of his life. Like he died being a hero, and that's the thing.
Yeah.
It's like not even the football side of it. It's like if you can't put $20,000 to his name, dude, go fuck yourself. Really,
Yeah.
that franchise is like I never use this term. That's real poverty franchise. Go fuck yourself, Washington. Go fuck yourself, DC. I see what Connor was on about.
Yeah.
fuck DC.
All right.
DC's not
All right,
that's
all
shit
right.
with Dan Snyder.
All
That's
right,
what-
come
they would-
on.
Wait, they would agree with Dan Snyder behind them? Not
Oh, yeah,
shit.
yeah.
That's all I gotta do with Dan Snyder. Dan Snyder, go fuck yourself. I will literally gladly say it on camera. I can. I don't have fucking producers tell me I can't. Dan Snyder, go fuck yourself. We got fuck DC.
Fuck DC.
No, I agree.
Fuck
Dan
DC.
Snyder sucks, yes, but come on, that team's fighting.
But that's my point. They would agree if you could have him anonymously said, is my ownership group a piece of garbage?
Oh yeah.
90% of them would fill out yes.
Connor, you want to go through your playoff predictions?
Yeah, let's do it.
Now I get it, Connor.
I've
It all
been on
makes
this
sense. He was
train.
a step ahead.
Yeah, always a step ahead. Okay, Kansas City's got a lock for the playoffs for the number 1 seed. Andy Reid with a bye is pretty much undefeated. So Kansas City probably going to the Super Bowl. Miami, I think, stays in this 2 spot. They have the tiebreaker against Buffalo. They're going to play Buffalo another time. I just think they've got it more put together right now. Tennessee,
They gotta go to Buffalo too in December.
yeah, if it doesn't fucking snow 6 feet.
Yeah. I'm just saying that's a scary game for the Finns.
Yeah, I think home
And,
field
and
advantage is a
that
little bit.
that could kill them. But like, you know what I'm saying? If it's cold, that's
No, I
it's
understand.
that's like a common thing that people say. Like when you come from Miami, you go up
You
there,
go up there.
you're
It's
gonna be cold.
yeah.
And it's gonna fuck with your game a little bit.
I understand. I don't think it's that big of a difference.
No,
but
you're right, but
Baltimore's going to make it. Buffalo's going to make it. Cincinnati's going to make it. I don't think the Jets got it. I don't believe in Mike White. I want the Chargers to make it just because good football. I want to see good quarterback play and good football. I want the Chargers to make it. NFC, go through it real quick. Philadelphia probably got the 1 seed locked up. I think Minnesota is not as fraudulent as you guys say.
oh hell no.
Hey, all I'm saying is offense rules, and that offense is nice. TJ Hawkinson has opened up a little bit for Kirk Cousins. His average depth target has gone up 2 yards.
Yeah.
He's slinging it a little bit more, and that's
Fantasy
what we've
team
always
cheese
wanted.
in.
We've got Adam Thielen, Justin Jefferson, and frickin' TJ Hawkinson. Let it rip, Kirk, and he's doing it.
Well-
And I've been talking about the whole football team behind a quarterback, and there ain't nobody else that rides for the quarterback harder than the Vikings do for Kirk Cousins right now. So I think that momentum is huge, especially when it gets to playoffs. They're the overall best team. They're not up there with them, but hey, they got a little bit of magic in Minnesota.
Wait, let me make this point. I think you'll agree with this. It's not. I don't think they're a bad team. I think they're a good team with a great record, and then the Niners are a great team with a good record. Does that
That
make
makes
sense?
A ton of sense.
You know, like,
Yeah.
that's exactly
Makes
what
a
I would
ton of
say.
sense.
Like, I just think that their record, they look like a great team if you weren't watching them. And then if you watch them right now with no context, like, you know what I mean? I think that's what I like. It's just that they're not a great team, but they have the great record.
Mhm.
The thing that gives me a sour taste with them, I mean, yeah, it was last week bias, but like they just let a stale, I mean, maybe one of the most stale offenses in the NFL and the Patriots just come in and score 27.
Yeah.
And they looked good doing it.
Mhm.
They looked fucking good doing it.
Matt Patricia.
There's 2 sides of a
Maybe
game.
Kamara.
There's always 2 sides of a
Baby
football game,
Kamara.
man.
There
I'm
is.
telling you. That defense is scary. I don't know.
It's not very good.